Hello and welcome, beautiful collective. As I was shuffling, these two cards flew out on the table, and I feel like it is with purpose. So I'm going to use them in our reading because I was asking about the reading when they flew out. So I feel like they are with deep purpose. Pardon me. There's some deep healing going on within the collective right now. I feel at this time as I am doing this reading, there has been a thread of this new frequency that has been running through, and how we have raised to a completely new level, a new vibration, a new way of living. Basically, is what they have brought to me, a new way of living, and I'm really excited about it. Every time I come on here, I ask Spirit, like, can we get better? Like, can we get better? And what is the message that is needing to be brought? So we will see. I have a couple of ideas for things that I'm going to be doing as well for the collective here, that they have brought to me as ideas, and we will see how that works out. My last reading was of Isis and how she wishes to connect with those within that collective. All right, I'm going to wait to pull these. I feel like I'm going to pull a Divine Master here. So let's see who wants to come out today with their wisdom. What is the message that needs to be heard today? Through whose perspective? Thank you. All right. So let's see Callie Ma. Okay, Callie. I am getting so many threads coming through between my channels of what they're wanting me to do, the different beings that they're wanting me to channel. It's just seems to be becoming a theme for me. And Kali Ma is about divine severance. Cut the cords to drama, fear, and limitations. Recognize your divinity. Recognize that you have access to all things through source consciousness, through your heart, that you can connect to all things. And as I talk about this, I can feel it within my heart. And I love how Callie wears the crystal skulls here, because crystal skulls speak to me about wisdom. And in fact, my 13 color rays of wisdom were called the crystal skulls, color ray of wisdom. That is how Spirit brought it to me, was in that way when they set it up for me to begin to teaching. And that class will be over by the time this airs, but it has been an amazing, amazing class for me. So those crystal skulls are signifying wisdom to me, wisdom through experience, okay? Wisdom through truth, true self, okay? By facing your own demons, your own inner self, your own darkness. All right. And we have Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Yeah, and I just said it's from facing your demons in order to come out. And crystal skull wisdom. Come on. Crystal skull. I just got done talking about that. Clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. And I said, like, these readings just keep getting, and moving to a higher and higher vibration for me. Every time I tap in, I just feel that it moves up more and more and more. It feels like we are moving into our limitlessness. I feel like I need to move that up. That's strange. Maybe we're going to get more cards. I don't know. It feels like we're moving more into our limitlessness. Callie asks us to let go of what is holding us back. To use the energy in a productive way. The triple star grid, align. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. Okay. The Huntress. The Pleiades light my quest to be wild and free. The warrior energy. The aquamarine star, expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. And then we have divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, euphoria. This is reminding me of Isis, with these wings here. Golden light ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. Yeah, living from the heart, joyfulness. And Archangel Michael, heart of a warrior, divine protection, synchronicity. Well, there isn't anybody that's more of a warrior than Callie Ma is. She teaches us to stand up for ourselves, to stand for something, right? And the saying comes to me, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything, right? You have to know who you are. You have to be able to stand in your own truth. Don't believe everything that you hear, right, from others. Trust where your heart leads you, what your heart is saying. So let me see. The bottom of this deck is the Ace of Cups. And there's the Ten of Cups when I cut it. So this is really about discovering yourself and who you are that brings happiness. Don't deny, right? Don't deny parts of yourself is what I'm hearing. And this is such a high vibe collective that we've moved into. And I feel like what's happening is that you have, with moving into that energy, you're now beginning to have some doubts because you're like, shit, am I all this? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you have had experiences. Yes, there have been, many, many obstacles that you have had to overcome, challenges. But that has, look at that, the Ten of Wands as I say that. But that is what has brought you the wisdom, is the Ten of Wands, the burdens that you've had to carry. And that is over, they're saying. That is over. And I did a poem. They brought me a poem. Or, no, that was the channeling from the magician. And he said, your suffering is no more. And that's what they're wanting to say. They just knocked Callie down with the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's start with these and see where they go. Oh, the bottom of the deck is the Star, and that's healing. That's healing. So there is the Nine of Wands, right? The wounded warrior. You have a choice with the Nine of Wands. You can embrace it and learn from it, or you can sit in the bitterness of it. Poor me. And I feel like you have learned a lot, and you're not sitting in the bitterness of this, but you are at a point again where you are experiencing a little bit of doubt, and that's okay. We all experience doubt. It's okay to have a little bit of doubt, but work through it, face it, move through it. The mark of courage is not never being fearful. It is about being able to face it, okay? To work through it. Three of Pentacles. This is expansion. Princess of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like you're going back to the old thoughts that you were given in childhood, right? You'll never have anything more. This is all you're going to be allowed to have, right? And as I say that, the Six of Cups comes out, and the Six of Cups is past. It is the past relationships, past lives, and I feel like that is what that is talking about there. Yeah, here's justice. And the justice with the Nine of Wands is learning from it. Like, we all have burdens in our life. Nobody gets away without it. Nobody. We when we come here with the understanding that we are going to, have those things that we're going to have to overcome. That is part of learning here. That is part of growing. That is part of being compassionate. And there is the Ten of Swords. End of that. The end of that. Tens are ends. Endings and beginnings. So this can be about betrayal, broken heart, broken relationships. And with it being under the Six of Cups like this, for sure, it's about things in the past that people, it could have even been family, with it being Six in the Cups, that you've been betrayed. Ace of Pentacles. And it did actually come in the reverse like this. Yeah, it feels like the burdens that you've carried have been financial, with this coming in the reverse like this. It feels like they've been a lot of financial difficulty that you have experienced within your life, and you're really afraid to let go of that and allow things to expand within your life because of, possibly moving back into that again. You're afraid to spend it all. Is the energy that I am receiving with that. But look at this. The Magician. You have the ability to multiply that. I'm hearing whatever it is that you're wanting to do, it'll be 3 times. You're going to multiply 3 times. Interesting. Oh, and there's the Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah. You have definitely had a lot of obstacles, which is, very common for people of your ability, and those that are on this channel have that ability, that are moving back into the light. But the wonderful thing about those of you that are within this collective is that you understand that these things were not there to hurt you. They were there to help you. They brought you wisdom. They brought you compassion. Okay? That's what this is about. This taught you to love. Okay? Love more deeply. To love blindly, but with the heart. Okay? And then we have the Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. Yeah, whatever this is that you're looking at doing, that is looking to expand 3 times, they're saying, is going to happen really, really quickly. And with the Star being here, you guys You guys have healed this. You've healed this energy. It's complete. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move on. This is really beautiful. Beautiful energy. So I am just going to, what am I going to do? I think this is the gateway. Yeah, oh, this is the surrender. Okay. Okay, Spirit. They're right here. Okay, well, isn't that fascinating? As soon as I pick them up, the cards fall out. Surrender to success. So it's okay to be successful, even if others around you aren't. It's okay to move out of that familial lack of prosperity. Okay? Lack in the self. To heal from that is what they're saying. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Come on, you guys. Come on. This is beautiful. Surrender worry. And that's exactly what we're talking about with swords in the mind here. You know, you got the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Lots of that energy. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. And that's exactly what I said. You know, don't worry about what everybody else is doing or thinking. You know, really learn to live from that heart space. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And this, like once you let go of this, there is mind games here. Once you let go of that mentality of it, it's going to come in really, really quickly. Because you are the magician, really. You are the magician. But you have to heal this wounding within you in order for this to, be seen, right? To manifest in your world. You have to match that vibration. And in order to do that, you must let go. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Yeah. You guys are on the rise for sure. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind here with this collective. It is simply some of those, old habits. The doubt comes back in every now and again. You just need to stomp on that doubt. Do a little dance on top of its head. Turn on some music. Do a little dance, and love yourself. Love yourself through it because you deserve it. Okay, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.